Okay, this is absolutely insane. This is the world's first Apple Find My camera. Let's get started with the unboxing of the Insta360 GO Ultra. Tons of features that I'm extremely excited about, but as you can see in the box, it says that it's got Apple Find My support. Just such a versatile camera. It's got very Apple-like packaging. Let's go ahead and open it. Whoa! The box is absolutely amazing, and the camera itself is so incredibly tiny. Peel this off. You can simply lift this. Wow, the packaging is just so beautiful. You've got Insta360 stickers. All right, we've got our first accessory, so you can simply put it in your chest. USB-C cable, you can put in a hat, for example. You get the case itself, which I'm just so excited about. With this form factor is absolutely incredible. So that's the unboxing. Let's start off with the basics. The Insta360 GO Ultra is the Ultra version of the Insta360 GO that we've always known and loved. It packs a lot more while still maintaining an extremely small profile. It now comes in the form of a square that still attaches to the case, that still does have a flip-up display, so you can see yourself while you're filming still, and you've got tons of accessories that literally just snap just like this, making it very easy to just simply set up and go. Now, yes, as I said, it's the world's first camera to ever adopt Apple Find My. It's basically like if you had a physical AirTag inside of the camera itself. So if you're shooting while traveling and you suddenly misplace your camera on an airplane at a restaurant, you'll be able to locate it within the Apple Find My network. It is an incredible big deal because action cameras, we take them everywhere. And especially with such a tiny little camera like this, it is a very big deal to be able to locate it. Here's how easy it is.
So let's say, for example, I was out filming before with my dog here at the park, but suddenly I can't find my camera. That's where Apple Find My comes in. So as you can see, these are all of my items inside of Apple Find My. There's a bunch of AirTags, like my keys, like my suitcase. But as you can see, we got a brand new one, which is Nikias's camera, which is my Insta360. I can get my directions, share the item with a person, or most importantly, play a sound. So right now it is currently playing a sound somewhere. So you can see it is right here. That's the sound that it makes. And there you go. It basically helps you find your camera just in case you lose it, just like an AirTag using Apple Find My.
Let's talk about video quality, because it now shoots at 4K at 60 frames per second, which is twice the frame rate as the previous generation Go 3S. Everything looks incredibly beautiful. The colors are just simply incredibly vivid. The footage feels very smooth, especially for fast-paced footage. I mean, just check out the stabilization. The GO Ultra also packs a brand new 1.28-inch sensor, which basically captures up to 200% more light than the Go 3S as well, which means it performs a lot better during low light. Now, there's a bunch of reasons on why the GO Ultra might be better for filming rather than your iPhone 16 Pro.
Now, another reason I find the GO Ultra kind of better than filming on an iPhone is that I describe it as an introvert-friendly camera. Now, what I mean by this is I personally love vlogging. I usually vlog on my iPhone or on a big Sony a7S camera. And it's not that I don't really care what people think of me when vlogging, like there's a person right there that, but with this, with the GO Ultra, it's just such a compact camera that people won't really look at you weird. It's a camera that you can hide fairly easily, no matter if you're filming in a coffee shop or out here in nature, for example. It's just right in the palm of my hand. It feels like if I'm talking right now inside of my hand because of how small it is. And since you can hide it so much, it basically helps you be, one, more creative on the ways that you film, and two, just on the way that you talk in front of the camera, because you feel more free, that nobody's really judging you no matter where you are. Big advantage on using a camera like this.
One of the things that I really like about cameras like this is actually the HDR. The HDR that this camera has, and as you can see, I'm literally backlit right now, and you can clearly see the skies, you can clearly see the vivid green trees, the waterfall in the back. That's what true HDR actually does, and in this case, you know, it truly shows off. An action camera is meant for action. It's obviously water resistant. It's shock proof. You can throw it places, and you don't have to be as delicate as treating it as a beautiful iPhone, for example. The brand new GO Ultra also offers tons of different shooting modes. You've got Mega View, which is suitable for wide shooting. You've got Ultra Wide for an ultra wide field of view.
ideal for outdoor adventures. You've got D-Warp, which basically has a wide FOV with only minor distortion, so you won't really get that fisheye effect if you don't want it. It is 6:52 still, and the sun still hasn't come out yet. It is a little bit cloudy, so hopefully there will be some sort of sun coming out of there. But look just how gorgeous this is. So with the time lapse, you can obviously change all the different scenes in here. So from the interval, so whether you want a photo only every second, and whether how much you want to shoot for. So let's say you only want to shoot for like 30 minutes, then you want to leave the camera charged for like, you know, plugged in and just let it shoot for like an entire 4 hours. And you can change the resolution right here on the left. Then you simply tap go. There you go. Now recording again. Now by far the thing that surprises most people is how small it is. So let me show you just how small it is compared to your day-to-day devices. This is an iPhone 16 Pro, and check it out. It's basically the size of the camera of the iPhone. It's pretty insane. Just take a look at that size comparison. If you take an Apple Watch, for example, it's pretty much the size of an Apple Watch as well. I mean, if I just hold it in my hand, it pretty much fits inside of the palm of my hand. It is so incredibly compact. Once again, it's so modular, so you can just snap it into places. The camera also shoots 2.7K at 120 frames per second for incredibly smooth slow-mo shots. Battery has always been something very important to Insta360, and this is no other exception. It's got fast charging, which will literally charge from 0 to 80% in around 10 minutes only, and the battery life that it has is way more than enough. Something that I love about this case is that once you snap onto it, the case itself will charge the camera itself as well. The Action Pod is probably one of my favorite accessories about it because you've got this little remote, which you can easily take out, and you've got this little remote, so you can control the camera remotely just by a tap, which is super useful for solo video creators if you film yourself a lot, or for very complex angles as well. Pure video mode is also something that highly impressed me. It's basically optimized for low light and pretty much takes advantage of everything that it's got to give you better low light performance, such as that new large sensor, the AI chip, and that color temperature sensor. So if you're vlogging during nighttime or even low-lit indoor scenes, will just look great. So what Pure Video basically does is enhance the video in low-light performance. So in instances like nighttime, if you're vlogging, or for something like this that there's not really literally the sun out, that's what you should activate on the Go Ultra. How does it look? So this is also a very, very big deal. As you can see, the Insta360 GO Ultra finally accepts SD cards, which is a huge improvement. Swap cards if your storage is full and just keep on going. You don't have to worry anymore about internal storage. It is obviously waterproof as well. Up to 10 meters, you don't need a case. It's great for beach days, for basic snorkeling, or for fun pool videos. Once again, it's just so incredibly versatile. Something that the iPhone doesn't have. Water resistant for shooting photos and video. All right, so I think this is a perfect time to test out the noise cancellation inside of the microphone of the Go Ultra. As you can see, I'm right next to a waterfall. It's very loud, trust me, so let me know how it sounds down below in the comments. Seriously, just look how gorgeous this view is. Thing else that I love about it is the ability to shoot horizontal video or vertical video for short form content. Depending on the orientation, the camera will automatically change its aspect ratio. Also, let me show you a quick hands-on on how versatile this design actually is. So first off, you've got a bunch of accessories, which is as easy as it simply snaps right into place. That's it. You don't need any screwing. You obviously can screw to tighten it up, but in terms of mounting it into tripods, into sticks like this one, it's that easy. You've got, once again, a flip-up screen, and you can actually remove the physical camera from the display itself. Now, the cool thing about this, as I said, is that you can kind of monitor yourself wherever. So you can put the camera, for example, right here in the ground, and then you can go far away and see how that looks, how the shot looks. If it looks good, you can leave this on the ground, hit record with the hand gesture, and it's now filming me. It's that easy, that modular. The brand new Insta360 Ultra has highly surprised me. I think every action camera should learn from it. And I'm not only talking about how excited I am for Apple Find My to finally come in an action camera, but as I've mentioned throughout the whole video, incredible versatility, incredible video quality, water resistance. What else do you need from an action camera? This is the Insta360 GO Ultra. Thank you, Insta360, so much for sponsoring this video. It will obviously be linked down below in the description. Let me know in the comments if I made any sense on why the GO Ultra in some cases is just simply better than filming on your iPhone. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.